Juan-o, you know what? I'm not fucking with your ass no more. I'm tired of you trying to play me like I'm a fucking option and shit. Like, you know I fucking love your ass, dog. You fucking know that. And you gonna sit there and keep playing me?
Yo, what up, though, y'all? Man, it's always a reason for the hatred. Always. And somebody just jumped in my inbox with why Alex Alonso got a problem with me interviewing Eric Holder. Check this out. Somebody suggested that you should do it. But I beat you to it. Or did he not respond to you? My channel has taken on a whole bunch of flack for really no reason at all. Like, I don't necessarily get it. All of you guys sit on the internet and you speculate on what happened to Nipsey Hussle. Y'all lie. Y'all put words in people's mouth. Y'all speculate on where Cowboy was. Y'all speculate on who sent the boy. Y'all speculate on a lot of things, and it's kind of like y'all using the homie. And I kind of got tired of that shit. So since I have a YouTube channel, since I have resources, since I'm already investigating shit, it was nothing for me to investigate or try to reach out to Eric Holder. Nothing. Just like it was nothing for me to reach out to any of the other people I reached out to. It was nothing for me to interview the girl from the Baddies or nothing. Which is something else I did. People wanted to know what happened. I actually interviewed one of the girls that was in there kicking ass. That's on my channel. Now I don't have to. The idea that I have to prove myself to another man is flawed. The idea that you expect me to do that is even more flawed. Then furthermore, the idea to speak on my information without scratching the surface or checking it is beyond flawed. Now, people all in my comments, a gang member wouldn't do this, a gang member wouldn't do that. I thought a gang member wouldn't hang with snitches. Now, notice that hat. That mean he putting it on the hood. But we watch him do it on this internet. I thought a gangbanger didn't do gay shit.
Bangers in your booty, nigga. I'm hood. That's gay. On your ass, nigga. Dead on me.
But we watch them do it on the internet. I thought gangbangers didn't discuss gang politics with outsiders, but they fucking do it on the internet. Now y'all allow gang members to break all these different type of gang laws, but you own me because somebody writing a message from jail didn't put enough C's and G's in it? How you know they don't force them to use spell check? I don't know. I do not know. How you know in them years that he been sitting in that jail with nobody giving him a dime, how you know he ain't turned his back on the hood? How you know he wasn't renegade? And then to sit here and tell me so-and-so wouldn't do this or so-and-so wouldn't do that. A such and such should have never shot Nip, but he did it. Makes absolutely, positively no sense whatsoever. To be honest with you, I'm about to give you my overview of the whole situation, but pretty much I'm done. I'm moving on to my next investigation. And then what's even more funny about this is everybody trying to discredit me, getting a shitload of views off of discrediting me when they could go right on their computer, look him up, and send him a message. They can do that. You ain't got to sit there and talk about Juan-o or react to my messages. You can send them your own message. I personally think that this nigga didn't respond to none of y'all. That's what I personally think. I personally think he wasn't fucking with none of y'all. And by me being somebody from the outside, maybe it was cool to respond. I don't know. Or maybe y'all never reached out in the first place. But all of this jealousy coming at me is crazy. It's crazy. All I was trying to do is answer the questions that the whole internet got. Like, number one, why wasn't nobody watching Nip back? And from what I come to understand is where Nip's shop is located, that place was like Switzerland, because it's a whole lot of gangs in that area. They present it like it's just one gang in that area, but it's a whole lot of gangs in that area, even some from the other side of that street or whatever. So from my understanding, Crenshaw is supposed to be a place where everybody could chill, shop, so on and so forth, and it not be no violence per se on Crenshaw. They ain't supposed to do it on Crenshaw. If y'all get into it, then y'all take that back to y'all hoods or y'all bang on each other outside of this area. But from my understanding, or from what I've been told, from what I've seen in my investigation, nothing like that was supposed to happen on Crenshaw, which is coincidentally how Black Sam was able to be a hustler without being a gang banger, because he was hustling off the Shaw, and that was supposed to be neutral ground for everybody. That's my understanding of it. Now, in the text messages me and Eric Holder had, look at me, now that would have been a lie. I text Nip. You know what I'm saying? Now that would have been a lie right there. But anyway, he said that they didn't get into it. But he also said that couldn't nobody tell him where he could and could not be. And I'm under the assumption that was the statement that was made in a very polite way that caused that situation to go bad. And then knowing that was Switzerland and everybody knew nothing like that was supposed to be going on up there, not just at his shop, but that whole strip, from my understanding. How it was put to me is this. And Boys in the Hood, when they got into it, they was on Crenshaw. Dog emptied the clip in the air, but he could have fought. He could have shot them. He could have did a lot of things, but the reason him emptying the clip in the air is because Crenshaw was supposed to be neutral ground for everybody. And notice, he emptied the clip in the air, but when he killed Ricky, he caught him in his hood. So from my understanding, that's how things are supposed to work over there. And shit, nobody, in my estimation, being where I'm from, when the big dog is out in a situation like that, everybody's supposed to be on deck. That's just protocol, natural protocol. Not to say that's something that's talked about, but that's natural protocol. If I'm down with somebody and they got a stronger, more popular position than me, I'm not just gonna let them stand on the street main line by themselves. It don't necessarily, that's not how it goes. You know what I'm saying? That's not how it goes at all. But I do understand everybody feeling like it was cool to stand out there, because this place being a place for us all has been in existence since before we was here. So in this situation, as sad as it is, it just comes down to shitty hood politics. And it's amazing that the guy who did it name is Shitty, but it just comes to shitty hood politics. And the sad fact of the case is, all of these YouTubers and all of these platforms out there, they could have been made this story make sense for the rest of us. But they made so much money off the loop-de-loop. So they just kept it in the loop-de-loop. I don't understand how the same people that's trying to defend the big dog in one situation is okay with him looking bad in another situation. It's a whole lot of slew-footedness going on. It's a whole lot of soft shoeing going on. It's a whole lot of jealousy going on. Brick Baby said on No Jumper before I did it. No, after I did it, but before I put it out, that he was going to reach out to Eric Holder. He said on No Jumper and said he didn't understand why Eric Holder crashed out like that, because that was his little homie and he was on his way home for jail and niggas was going to be straight. Now, he said on his platform, nobody checked that lie, but I did. And you mad at me because I checked that lie that he told on his White Daddy platform? Like, that ain't cool. That ain't cool. And I didn't check that lie to embarrass Brick Baby. I checked that lie because, yo, if you had an opportunity with Brick Baby and Brick Baby blown up as soon as, why would you crash out like that? And he made it clear, like, yo, that ain't, he's an affiliate of who I am. He's not my big homie. He didn't disrespect him. He didn't call him a HOE. He didn't call him a BITCH. He didn't do none of that shit that Brick Boy tried to do to my man's Nina. He didn't do none of that. But that's where we at with it. So, in closing, this is not my only investigation. This is not my last investigation. I do appreciate the haterism. I mean, you could call me ugly, say my nose big, you know what I'm saying? Talk about my community dick shirt. Anything you want to do, but to call my work fake is very disrespectful. Because a lot of y'all sit on this internet and y'all don't put in no work, bro. All you do is spew opinions. All you do is bring up your gangbanger past. I seen a nigga that was begging for a record deal for the past 25 years call me fake. How you a 50-year-old gangbanger and you was begging for record deals? How? How you a LA gangster LA, and you allow a New Yorker to come in, tap your shoulder and get you to go against other LA gang members? How is that possible? But you got something to say about Juan-o. Oh, a gang member wouldn't do this, a gang member wouldn't do that. A gang member wouldn't do half the shit you did on this fucking internet over the past 25, 30 years trying to be down like Brandy. But I digress. I ain't even got to ride on you like that. I'm not even about to ride on you like that, because you done already rode on yourself, Mr. Lope Dog. The fuck? And then that's crazy. All that fame you got, and I got almost as many subscribers as you. And then y'all need to be 100. It ain't my information that's fake. It's y'all. Y'all hating on Nina. That's all it's about. And I just got caught in the middle because y'all hating on Nina, but I'm not your whipping stick. And you not about to try and crush what I built because y'all hating on Nina. And Juan-o don't need a YouTube check. I've never ever gotten one. But you been supplementing your family off them bitches for years. So of course, your blood sucker ass needs my content. So you don't care if it's fake or not. You just want the views you get off of going at me or trying to discredit me. All this negativity, that shit that's common in your environment, that's common in your community. We don't walk around knocking other niggas for doing their thing here. We don't look for ways to just discredit each other here for no fucking reason. I'm not gonna jump out my body into your lane, bro. Y'all niggas is... You need to be dealing with Loose Cannon, because he on all y'all head. And if a grown man was calling me sweetie pie or sugar plum, I'd be worried about that nigga. Not the motherfucker in Detroit trying to do his investigative reporting. I'd be worried about the nigga that's in my backyard calling me sweetie. Sugar plum. That's who you need to be worried about. You know what I'm saying? And Alex Alonzo, man, you worse than Vlad and all of them other people. You a black man in the middle of all this gang shit, and you can make a difference, but all you do is keep perpetuating it. That's it. You're not really trying to make a difference. You're not really standing on change. To me, you a pussy. And them gang members sit over there and they negatize your almost could be positive platform, and you allow it. What you doing ain't Gangsta Chronicles, bro. You so far away from that. What you doing is keeping up old street beef. What you doing, like, you're not even settling it. You're not even bringing it to a happy medium. So, in closing, yes, I really reached out to Eric Holder. The text messages I'm about to give you the screen recording of me going through the text messages. Tell me that's fake. That's my actual phone screen. You know what I'm saying? In actuality. That's today. That's how I started. That was me reaching out. He didn't reach out to me. I reached out to him. He said he was handling stuff. You know, I didn't mess. Then he had sent me back a second one before I replied to him, saying, you know. Then there's me responding back to him, telling him what's on the internet, what people saying. Now, this motherfucker's gonna tell me I faked this app, I faked my phone. Like, that's a lot of fakery, bro. Especially seeing how y'all the only channels that's making money off of this, because y'all put a strike on my channel for reacting to y'all, which was some real cowardly shit. Y'all really being haters, you know. But, you know, as you see, the water is already in the background for me, so, and that's without a YouTube check. Oh man. So I'm telling you what's on the internet. Who said what? What's in these different YouTube videos with their opinion, and he coming back at me. Some stuff he responding to, some stuff he not. This the message that set everything off when he was clearing Big U, which is kind of funny because it's like, I don't know how this took a whole nother turn when it should have just been about clearing somebody, you know what I'm saying? But whatever. So that's all our correspondence right there. And then that's what's funny. Like if a motherfucker was gonna make something up, I could have made up some hella fast, salacious ass story. You know what I'm saying? Like it makes no sense. Makes no sense whatsoever. You know, hold on, look to prove it. Look, on the same, look, it ain't. Tell me what he got to say in the motherfucker. What his points is. Disprove his points in that motherfucker. Ain't none of y'all reached out to him. Y'all all cupcakes bothering me. This was my first investigation. This is my first investigation that I put out. That shit shouldn't have happened to dog. It shouldn't. But at the same time, being a dude from the neighborhood, being a dude from my hood, I know it's certain things I can't say to certain people. I know it's certain things I just got to let go. You know what I'm saying? It's a dude in my neighborhood. He one of the most fightingest niggas I ever knew. He been the most fightingest nigga since we was kids, man. I ain't gonna say his name, but you know who you are, man. Shout out to you, bro. He been one of the most fightingest niggas since we was kids. His sister is a fightingest girl. And you can't just say whatever to this nigga unless you want to fight. You got to know it's gonna be a fight. And that's just what it is. It's just that simple. Is it cool that it's this way? No. But until parents stop raising their kids to respond on emotion without using their intelligence, that's what we dealing with. Flat out. No different than YSL Woody. YSL Woody could do whatever to anybody in his mind, and it's supposed to be no consequences. And then when it's time to pay consequences, then he gonna send that bill to somebody else. And that's why they call it a rat. Rat behavior starts way before somebody snitching. See, what you don't understand about a rat is a rat will chew through the concrete to get in your house, then get caught in your trap, then to chew his arm off and drag blood all through your house trying to get out your house. Now all of that shit was his fault, but he gonna fuck up everybody else shit trying to get right, even though he was never right. A rat behavior is we over here, we got the hose over here, dog come in, he see the hose, hey Juan-o, ain't that my hat you got on? No. And if it was, why you saying that in front of the hose? Hey Juan-o, you got that $100 I owe you? No. And why you bringing that? You know, that's rat behavior. That's rat behavior. You know what I'm saying? Dog breakdancing in front of his white daddy. That's rat behavior. You know what I'm saying? Going on Vlad, taking two in the face when you go on these black platforms and give a shitty interview. That's rat behavior. So long before somebody get to snitching, they already be doing rat behavior. And that's what you got to know about rat behavior. You niggas have rat behavior. No disrespect to your whole town, but y'all are bad representations, bro, to the most. And I'm pretty much off this topic. I hate that shit happening, bro. Now we understand why, whether y'all want to certify it or not. Now we also understand Big U ain't sinning. That's the problem right there. You niggas got to be some Big U haters. Or maybe y'all some Big U, I don't know. Or maybe y'all trying to keep the mysticism going that maybe he did it, maybe he didn't. But what y'all doing makes no sense. Why you sit here and call me fake? On one hand, y'all trying to defend him, say he didn't do this, didn't do that. And on the other hand, y'all trying to throw him under the bus for this. Which one is it? Niggas is confused, bro. And y'all motherfuckers got several platforms broadcasting this shit to the rest of the United States. And y'all ain't standing on nothing. All y'all doing is sharing rumors and conjecture. Nobody giving no concrete nothing. No different than Cowboy coming out and saying, oh yeah, well you know they did run up on Khaled to see who he was with. Nigga, you knew who he was with. He was with Nip. Y'all playing in our fucking face, man. We tired of hearing the lies, bro. And everybody jumping down my back ain't had nothing to say when they was talking about a gay sex tape. Where was y'all at then? Where was y'all at then? Right. Because the person that was saying that shit you ain't want no smoke with. But you feel as though having smoke with me is cool, right? Nigga, please. Y'all not even on man time. So you can never have smoke with me. First, you gotta be on man time. First, you gotta get that child support handled. First, y'all niggas got ex-wives and all this type of shit, man. Like, come on. You nowhere near close to me on man time to be trying to have smoke with me, bro. Especially when you got all them barbecues in your own backyard. Sitting there looking like a bunch of mechanics waiting on the transmission to come in. You know what I'm saying? Sharing drive shafts and shit. Y'all sitting in there giving each other a circle jerk, reaching around. Suckers. I'm done with it. We out.